In the book Animal Farm, the pigs declared that all animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. Now, that same analogy applies to missing values in the context of surveys. Or put another way, when we collect our survey data, we need to be able to tell the difference between different types of missing values because they have different implications for our analysis. For example, in one particular case of missing values, it might imply that the individual is not part of the denominator at all, whereas that might not apply in other cases. So on the Chisquares platform, there are 5 different designations of missing values to help you with your analysis so that you do your analysis more accurately. And so here are the 5 different distinctions or differentiations of missing values on the Chisquares platform. And each of these 5 has a special code or symbol in your data set. And so the code book allows you to be able to tell what type of missing value it is. The first scenario is individuals who are not eligible for the survey at all. And so there was a screener question in that survey type, and based on the individual's responses to the screeners, they were found to be ineligible for the entire survey. And so that means that everything after the screener questions will be marked as missing with a special designation of I for ineligible. The second type is the individuals were eligible based on the screener questions, but were skipped from answering that question because while eligible for the entire survey, they were not eligible for that particular question. And so the platform automatically skipped them from answering them. And so that type of missing value is designated on the platform as with an S for skipped. The third category is individuals who were eligible for the survey and eligible for that question as well, but simply chose not to answer that question. So they skipped themselves from answering that question to the next one. And so we call that non-response. So we designate that as an N in the data set. The fourth type is partial complete. In this case, the individual were eligible for the survey and eligible for that question, but just never got to it. Maybe they left the survey at a much earlier question. And so for that particular question, we ended up with a non-response, right? And so because they were eligible but just were partially completed, we call that a P for partial complete. And then the last categorization of missing values is O for other. And so this will be any other type of missing values that is not captured by any of the other 4 we discussed. And so when you download your data set, the platform also allows you, the Chisquares platform also allows you to download a code book that reflects all of the types of missing values so that you can know what type of missing value was which, and then you can do your analysis properly and accurately.